Just imagine, you're aboard a magnificent Princess cruise liner, as long as a city block, packed with pools, restaurants, and thousands of passengers. Everyone's relaxing, some playing in the casino, others enjoying dinner, kids splashing around the pools. Then suddenly, in just minutes, the sky turns black, waves crash like walls, and this massive ship starts getting tossed around like a toy boat. These moments remind us that even the most advanced cruise ships are no match for Mother Nature's power. Today, we're diving into real stories of Princess Cruises ships that faced devastating storms, and what happened when they did. In August 2025, the Regal Princess set sail from Southampton on what was supposed to be a relaxing 12-day journey through Scotland and Ireland. Over 4,200 passengers were on board, excited for stops in Edinburgh, Belfast, Dublin, and Paris. But nature had other plans. Storm Floris was approaching fast, packing winds of up to 170 kilometers per hour. The captain made a crucial decision: abandon the original route and head for safer waters. On August 5th, they couldn't avoid it anymore. The ship hit the storm's center off Scotland's northwest coast. Imagine 12-meter-high waves. That's like a 4-story building of water, crashing over the ship. The vessel tilted up to 7 degrees, outdoor furniture went flying, and entire deck areas had to be closed off. Miraculously, no serious injuries occurred, though several passengers needed medical attention. The captain's quick thinking and route changes likely saved lives that day. February 2025 brought another terrifying moment for Princess Cruises. The Crown Princess, carrying over 3,000 passengers, was cruising through New Zealand's stunning Milford Sound when disaster struck. Sudden wind gusts hit the ship at 138 kilometers per hour, and the massive vessel tilted a shocking 14 degrees. Kitchen footage shows the chaos. Pots and pans flying everywhere, food trays crashing, dishes smashing, and sauces spilling across the floor. 16 people were injured, 13 passengers and 3 crew members, mostly cuts, bruises, and sprains. But here's what's remarkable. The crew quickly stabilized the situation, and the cruise continued. This incident became a perfect example of how unexpected winds in narrow waterways can create dangerous conditions even for massive ships. October 2024 saw the brand new Sun Princess facing its first major test. The ship was completing a transatlantic journey from Barcelona to Fort Lauderdale when Hurricane Milton blocked their path. For 2 days, October 8th and 9th, over 4,000 passengers and crew were stuck just 5 miles off the Florida coast, unable to dock because the port was completely closed. During this tense waiting period, medical emergencies struck. One passenger had to be dramatically airlifted by Coast Guard helicopter directly from the deck, while 2 others were evacuated by rescue boats. The rest remained safely aboard but anxious, watching the hurricane rage around them. Only after Milton weakened could they finally dock, a baptism by fire for Princess Cruises' newest flagship. July 2022 brought another nightmare scenario. The Coral Princess, with 2,000 passengers aboard, got caught in a powerful cyclone off Australia's east coast. Waves reached 6.5 meters high, making it impossible to safely dock in Brisbane. The ship was forced to circle 40 kilometers offshore for an entire extra day. Passengers filmed terrifying footage of pool water sloshing violently across the deck as the ship pitched and rolled. What was supposed to be a 7-day Queensland cruise became a 24-hour extension of anxiety and seasickness. But the most serious incident happened back in 2006, and it wasn't even caused by weather, it was human error. Off the coast of Florida, a second officer took manual control of the steering system to correct what seemed like a minor course deviation. Instead, his actions caused a sudden, violent tilt, In moments, 298 people were injured, with 94 requiring hospitalization and 14 suffering serious fractures. A small child and an adult were in critical condition. The sudden listing caused pools to overflow and sent people and objects flying across the ship. The investigation revealed inadequate crew training on the ship's integrated navigation system, a wake-up call for the entire industry. Even docked ships aren't safe from nature's power. In April 2025, strong winds in San Francisco literally ripped the Discovery Princess away from Pier 27. 3 stern mooring lines snapped, and the massive ship began drifting. Quick-thinking crew members used the ship's engines to bring it back to dock before anyone was hurt. But it was a scary reminder that even in port, these floating cities are at nature's mercy. These stories show us something important. Even the most advanced cruise ships, built to the highest safety standards, can become vulnerable when nature unleashes its full power. While most of these incidents ended without catastrophic damage to the ships themselves, they resulted in injuries from falling passengers and flying objects. What often makes the difference between a scary story and a tragedy? The skill of the crew, the preparedness of the medical team, and sometimes just plain luck. These incidents typically lead to lawsuits, compensation claims, and updated safety procedures. But they also remind us why we should never underestimate the power of the sea.